the storm that spoke grace. Even in the fiercest storm, God's heart is reaching out. The seventh plague of Egypt wasn't only about hail, it was about mercy within judgment, grace wrapped in warning. In that storm of ice and fire, we glimpse the heart of a God who longs to save, even as he disciplines. Before the hail fell, Moses clearly told the Egyptians what was coming and gave them an opportunity to take shelter from what was about to happen. Notice the mercy and warning extended even to God's enemies. Now therefore send, get your livestock and all that you have in the field into safe shelter, for every man and beast that is in the field and is not brought home will die when the hail falls on them. Exodus 9:19. By this point, some Egyptians had begun to take God seriously. Not all, but many. Those who listened to Moses were spared, recipients of God's grace. But those who ignored his word experienced judgment. Then whoever feared the word of the Lord among the servants of Pharaoh hurried his slaves and his livestock into the houses. But whoever did not pay attention to the word of the Lord left his slaves and his livestock in the field. Exodus 9, verse 20 to 21. This was the turning point. Those who did not fear the Lord were struck down, but those who survived learned to revere him. From this moment on, the people of Egypt began to plead with Pharaoh to obey Moses, Exodus 10:7, and later freely gave their gold, silver, and clothing to the Israelites as they departed, Exodus 12:35 to 36. The seventh plague shows that even in judgment, God's heart is not to destroy but to redeem. His warnings are always invitations to come under his shelter. He takes no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but calls even the hardest hearts to turn and live. His love always makes a way for grace, no matter how stained by sin the heart may be. When we look at where we are, we face the same choice the Egyptians did. We can leave our livestock in the field, ignoring his voice, or we can heed his call and find refuge in his mercy. God's word will stand. Judgment will come. But his love is patient, pleading with us to come inside while there is still time. What truth from this passage speaks to you most today? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Your reflection might be what someone else needs this week.